Hey guys, it's your girl Miss Brooklyn and welcome back to Brooklyn's Journey. So it's that time again, it's time to meal prep and I'm doing things a little bit different this time around. My meal prep videos are probably my highest requested videos here on my YouTube channel and my most viewed videos here on my YouTube channel. And it's funny because I initially just started showing you guys, especially the ones that are on a weight loss journey like myself, I started showing you guys how I prepare myself for the week and how I keep myself focused on what it is that I have to do to help aid me in losing weight. As you guys know, physical activities is 20% of your weight loss journey. 80% is what you eat. And that really do apply, especially for someone like me. Honey, I eat the wrong thing, wrong time of the day. I wind up gaining 43 pounds and I don't know how. So I've been banging out meal prep videos on my channel recently, week after week, because I promised you guys 4 weeks of meal prepping. This is my last meal prep video for right now, unless it's requested, highly requested. So before I even get into the meal prep video, I wanted to talk about a few things really quickly. Number one, my meal prep videos are not recipes. They never have been, they never will be. I have actual cooking recipes on my channel that you guys can reference. And yeah, I have a whole playlist of cooking videos. I do plan on doing a little bit more cooking videos, but right now I have slowed down on that significantly. But don't worry, it's coming. I'm going to bring some more cooking videos for you guys. Yeah, my meal prep videos are just a guide on showing you how I personally plan out my meals for the week and prepare my foods and how I eat for the week. It is a personal reference. I'm not saying that you should eat the same way I eat, and I definitely know everyone is different, but for me, this is how it works. A lot of people notice I don't really incorporate carbohydrates in my meal prepping, which I do. Vegetables are carbs, fruits are carbs, but I understood people were talking more about complex carbs. Um, when it comes to me personally, every 8 weeks I switch up my meal eating plan. I personally sit down with my calendar and I come up with a meal plan that is going to work for me personally and help aid me in losing weight. So every week my meal preps are different. I recently posted up the video and showing you guys what I do to prepare for my cabbage soup detox and how I do my cabbage soup detox. If you want the link to that video, it's down in the description bar below. Make sure you always check the description bar below because I fill it with some goodies for you guys. Now this time around, this week, I was able to incorporate complex carbs in my meal plan, like sweet potatoes, purple potatoes, and of course, tons of vegetables as always. I tend to really hold back on the carbs because, I'm a little carb happy. Carb is what got me to 436 pounds when I was at my highest weight. So I really tried to refrain from carbs, but I did give myself a chance to have some purple potatoes and sweet potatoes. As we all know, those are complex carbs, and eating it in proportion is always the main thing. And also with that, I had a lot of fiber in this meal. In this week's meal preps also because I did have a lot of beans. I made 3 bean chili with ground turkey and chicken Italian sausage, which was bombers, and I also put more vegetables in my chili as well. Anyway, I just really wanted to come to you guys and talk to you guys about this week's meal prep and what it includes and what it is for. Basically, this week my workouts is geared around what I am eating. I have a high intense cardio week as well as strength training, as I always do. I always strength train just as much as I do cardio, because when you were as big or obese as I was, loose skin comes an issue, and you have to combat that with strength training. And in order for me to actually lose and like kind of like tone, I have to combat the two very hard. I have to hit it very hard. So I had 3 days of high intense cardio workouts, and I also have 3 days of strength training. My macros for a day is 1,300 calories. I always make sure I do not go over 1,300 calories. I've actually never ever made it to 1,300 calories because I cook so low in calories, and I try to stay as clean as possible. Sometimes it's not that clean, but it is healthy. If I'm not 100% clean, I am 100% healthy. There's a difference between healthy eating and clean eating, which we can talk about that in a whole nother video, because this video is going to be a little bit lengthy and a little bit more informative. But, you know, for those of you that want the information, I'm sure you're going to stick it out to the end. And for those of you that don't, I'm sure you're going to fast forward and get to the meal prepping part. But just so that you understand why I cooked the meals that I cooked this week, I wanted to break it down to you. My macros for the day, for my daily intake, is 1,300 calories. I do 50% protein, 25% carbohydrates, and 25% fats. So with that, I have to intake 50% of my meal is protein, 25% is carbohydrates, and the number of carbohydrates I take on my strength days, I keep my carbohydrates at from anywhere to 30 grams to 40 grams of carbs. That's fairly low, especially for someone who's really, really, really trying to lose a lot of fats. That's really low, and you know, I have kind of sort of mastered keeping it there. And on the days where I am allowed carb, which is a carb day, I do not go over 50 to 80 grams of carbs. I really have to honestly say I actually have yet to make it to 80 grams of carbs. I have probably, yeah, I have yet to make it to 80 grams of carbs. I've never actually hit the 80-gram mark, but that is my window. As far as protein, it's from 100. My protein is actually really high, 160 grams if I'm not mistaken. And my fats, I try to stay under 30 grams of fat for the day, which I'm always under. Anyway, I really wanted to break that down to you. Anyway, guys, I really hope I was able to help you out with understanding why I'm eating the foods that I'm eating this week, how many calories I take, and one thing I did forget to mention, I forgot to mention, is how many calories I burn. For this entire week, I have a set goal of burning 4,800 calories. That is my goal for the week, and in order for me to attain that goal, I would have to burn approximately 666, 670 calories per workout. I work out 6 days a week, and a lot of the times I make that goal and over. I only have one rest day. That's actually Sunday. I work out Monday through Saturday, and I have a rest day on Sundays because Sundays is when I meal prep. So it's not really a rest day, huh? Yeah, so with doing that, I did make my goal. I did drop pounds, and which you guys can see in my last update video. I look the same exact way, and I updated you guys. I'm going to keep the link down below in the description bar. Check out my last update video where I talk about some of my highs and some of my lows thus far. And yeah, one last thing I do want to stress before we get into this. You guys are going to see I'm cooking with beans, of course, for this meal prep. A lot of fiber, a lot of nutrients, and it is a complex carb. A lot, and I stress in my kitchen, I like a lot of things fresh, but this is the exception to this. I'm cooking with canned beans only because if you ever cook beans, you know how long it takes to cook beans. She don't have that time of day. She just don't have it. She wasn't doing it. And I don't have help in the kitchen. My mother wasn't going to do it for me. So I had to do it myself. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to, if you want to go ahead and cook with fresh beans, please, I beg you to do that. I encourage you to do that. But if you, like me, and you don't really have that much time in the kitchen and you're trying to bang your meals out and you're trying to do your stuff, go ahead. I really hope you guys enjoy my meal prep, and I hope you learn something and take something from it. Again, I'm going to stress my meal prep is not recipes, so don't expect to learn a recipe on my meal preps. But if you want recipes, I have a few of them here on this channel. Anyway, guys, enjoy the video. I'm out of here. Bye. So let's waste no time and go over the ingredients. Starting with our protein. I have here some chicken breast that has been cut up and divided into portions. Well, yeah. And I have here, and I know you're wondering, why do I have half-cooked rotisserie chicken also? Because, you guys, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I keep my fats fairly low. And I sometimes incorporate dark meat into my diet. So I have here some chicken that my mother actually made at work. She pre-made and froze for me, so yeah. Chicken sausage, ground turkey, yum. Oh, and I have a bunch of eggies for breakfast. Let's go into my complex carbs. I have here some red kidney beans that I'm going to wash and drain. Pinto beans, black beans, all for my chili that I'm making. I have here some purple potatoes, best complex carb potato that you can eat other than sweet potato, which let me take you to that. I have some sweet potatoes right here. Red onion, cabbage, half a cabbage. Green peppers, red peppers, zucchini and zucchini squash. I also have here some no salt added tomato sauce and some of this for my chili. You guys know I stay with some fresh minced garlic. I love garlic. And I have some Laughing Cow Swiss right here. That's all I'm gonna need. Those are the ingredients for this week's meal prep. What I did not show is my tons of salad and fruits, which I'll show at the end of the video. Let's get cooking, guys. Alright, you guys, so we're back, and I've prepped everything for my chili. Aside from the sweet potatoes, that is for my home fries that I'm making. And everything is basically fresh except for the bean. Anyway, here's my ground turkey and my Italian chicken sausage right here. And yeah, it gives a good flavor. I only use 2 because I'm not making that much chili. Right here is my special chili mix that I like to put together. It's really bomb and really good. I just gotta get some fresh parsley and rosemary and oregano. Anywho, you guys already know my mother's special seasoning mix. Never enter the kitchen without it. And onions, red peppers. Onions, red onions, green peppers, red peppers, zucchini squash. Anyway, I'm going to get started on my chili. If you guys are interested in a chili recipe, I have one on my channel, so help yourself out to it. I will leave the link down below in the description bar. Just in case this is your first time watching my meal prep videos, this is my mother's special seasoning. I don't know what's in it. I don't know the recipe, don't know the ingredients, and it is actually patented, so we're not sharing it. She's going to be selling it, and if you're interested in that, you'll just have to stay tuned, okay, guys? All right. Anyway, like I said, in the description bar down below, you'll be able to find a link to a chili recipe I have up. So my chili is in the first stages of cooking. It smells amazing. This got to cook for about 2.5–3 hours. Slow cooked chili. And then at the last minute, I'm gonna add more fresh vegetables. And then yeah, it's a great way to sneak in vegetables in your protein also. Yay, so my prep for my meatballs are all done. And again, ground turkey, Italian chicken sausage, imitation crab meat, onions, peppers, zucchini squash. It's all in there. Anywho, yeah, I'm using the same seasoning mix for this And also, I'm gonna use a little bit of this and see how it comes out. I'm very daring in the kitchen, so we'll see. I'll show you what it looks like when it's ready to go in the oven. So my meatballs are done and looking pretty good. I'm gonna put them in the oven and I'll show you what they look like when they are all done. You guys probably won't believe this, but my meatballs are done. And my chili is looking fantastico. It has another hour. That's looking amazing. And this is done. I'm about to start my chicken. I'll show you what that looks like in a second. So my chicken is seasoned, as you can see right here. And I'm gonna make my brown butter and garlic herb recipe. It's on my channel. Link will be down below in the description bar. And yeah, I'm gonna just let this marinate on the counter for 20 minutes and then I will show you what it looks like after I take it under the broiler. So right now my sweet potato is cooking. I told you guys I'm making some home fries. And it's pretty simple. I just got some garlic, sea salt, black pepper, a little bit of my mom seasoning, the vegetable one. And yeah, that's it for right now. I'm gonna add some onions, peppers, a little bit of yogurt butter, and that is it. Red pepper chili flakes, and it's really good. My rotisserie chicken that my mother made is done, and I'm just going to add some of my brown butter garlic herb to it and let it go under the broiler for about 6 minutes. But yeah, this looks delicioso. I'll show you guys what everything looks like when it's all done. My chicken is done. I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. It's nighttime because I started meal prepping late, so the sun is down. And yeah, I snagged a piece right here. I don't care what anybody say. But you know, I'm gonna let my chicken cool down so that I can cut it up into portions and divide it into my Tupperware. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this meal prep so far. I really hope you guys got some ideas. Again, the recipe for this chicken is going to be in the description box below, so make sure you check the description box for the recipe because I do have the video up on my channel running now. So my sweet potato home fries are done, guys. They are finally done. And my purple potatoes are just about done. I only boiled it because I'll be having some of that with chili, some of that with chicken, and everything is already super flavorful. So I decided to just boil my purple potatoes. I'm content with it like that. And my sweet potatoes are delicioso. Okay, hey guys, so everything is basically done. I'm just building my salad bowls and my fruit bowls, but let me just show you everything so that you can kind of get a clear grasp at everything. Okay, so this week my fruits are pretty simple. I have strawberries and some tangerine. I was gonna get cherries, but they were $15 for a bag of cherries that was like only 6 servings. Well, if it's left up to me. And I was like, where are they paying $15 for cherries at? I put it right back. Anyway, so yeah, I gotta finish building my bowls. And just to give you an example, this is 2 servings of fruit. So this is my 2 servings of fruit for a day. So I'm building these bowls up right now as we speak. As you can see, my berries, and you know, I gotta finish cutting them up and stuff like that. So yeah, if you ask about this Tupperware, I got this from my local grocery store. And this is just my local grocery store brand. But I know Glad makes similar Tupperware like this. This is a cup. This is just a cup Tupperware. It, you know, yeah. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so let me just once again show you guys everything. Everything has cooled down and looking good. You know, here's my rotisserie chicken that's cut up. Meatballs. and chicken boobies, my salad bowls. I only have 2 out because I did build 2 of them already, and I don't have the counter space to have all 4 out. So these salad bowls, as I always explain to you guys, it's 2 servings in one. And what I do is, as you guys can see, I do not mix my foods. I don't like my food touching. I explain that in every meal prep video. I'm very finicky and very picky, and I think if food cools down with each other touching, it's just nasty to me. I won't eat it. That's personal preference. If you want to meal prep and put all your meals together in your Tupperware, do that, honey. That is on you. But Brooklyn, she does not do that because she is very picky, and I eat weird. I don't like food. Like if, oh gosh, I can't stress that enough. I hate food touching. Anyways, yeah, so I built 4 salad bowls. And in each salad bowl there's 2 servings, so that is 8 servings of salad that I have. And if I need more, I could quickly whip some more salad up. I don't put any of my salad toppings on my salad because that'll just make it soggy. And again, I don't like my food touching. I like to mix and match my meals, and I like to it makes me feel like I'm eating new foods every day. Here's my sweet potatoes and my purple potatoes. And here are my chili servings, which I'm stupid excited about because I like to eat my chili with some diced up avocado and a salad. I love chili. I really do. This is it. This is meal prep for 6 days. This is more than enough food for me for 6 days. Some people eat way more than me, so they need more food, but I don't eat that much. So this is perfect for me for 6 days of eating. And also, I know people have been asking me, do I freeze my food? Never does my food or Tupperware go into a freezer. Never. What I do is I undercook my food for about maybe 3-4 minutes, so that when I reheat it in the microwave, my food is not dry, overcooked, and hard and brick. So that's the best thing I could tell you. If you watch my meal prepping series, I always suggest undercooking your food literally for about 4 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes, because when you reheat it in the microwave, it cooks. So you don't want your food hard and brick-like. So I always undercook my food so that when I reheat it, it's like I just finished cooking. I don't put any of my foods in the freezer, not ever. So I really hope this video helps you guys. I hope you understand what it is that I'm trying to do this week and my complex carbs. I know it's been a while since I showed complex carbs in a meal prep. That's because I really do stay away from carbs. Like, carbs is the enemy for me personally, and I think that's why I have been losing a lot of my stubborn belly fat, because I've really been staying away from carbs, except them cheat days, but we're gonna talk about that in another video. Anyway, thank you for kicking it with me one more time on my channel, and I do appreciate it if you guys like this video and let me know how much you're feeling it. And share this video on Google+. And if it gets to certain amounts of likes and shares, I'll do another one, because I promised you guys 4 meal preps, and I did fulfill that. So I'm kind of done with meal prepping. But if you want more, get this video circulating, like it, and let me know you want it, and I will bring it to you guys, all right? So let me go finish packing up my fruit bowls so that I can eat dinner. Bye, guys.